And social media wants your attention, but your identity needs intention. Look at the ads you serve. Keep this in mind when you're scrolling next time. You need to fix your face. You need to lose weight. You need to be more flexible. You need to get this look. You need to upgrade your life. You're not driving the right car. I mean, these are the messages that we get. And they're not just selling makeup or clothes or routines. What they're selling is a message that you are not enough unless you change. And when you buy in, we start to hustle for worth. We try to earn what we already have: belonging, value. This one's called How Social Media Monetizes Your Insecurities. Hey friends, I'm Dr. Lemusita. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that have watched some of this stuff before, and for those of you that haven't, welcome. Thanks for checking it out. Here we talk about how to live with clarity, courage, and spiritual depth by discovering and living from your true identity. So we talk about identity on this channel. We talk about the self, who you are, who you're becoming. Today's topic is pretty personal and really interesting. It's something you feel every time you open an app, every time you scroll through your feed. How does social media make money off of your insecurities? And more importantly, how do we fight back by reclaiming our identity? So let's go. Social media doesn't just show you content, it shows you what you will keep watching. And you know what keeps people watching? It's discontent. The more you feel like you're not enough, the more you scroll. And the more you scroll, the more ads you see. And the more ads you see, the more money they make. It's a business model based on keeping you insecure. You're being fed a loop. You're not pretty enough. You're not successful enough. You're not liked enough. You're not there yet. But if you buy this, or if you follow them, maybe you'll feel whole and maybe you'll get the same kind of success or feel the same way that they do. But here's the deal. Insecurity is profitable, but identity is unshakable. When you live in that loop long enough, you start to form your identity around it. You shape your worth based on followers. You perform for likes. You compare your real life to someone else's highlight reel, and slowly you lose yourself. And the person you are becomes buried under filters and hashtags and viral worthy performance. Also, those filters, I mean, they're good, but they're not really that good. It makes you look even more fake. I mean, are you with me? Here's the truth. You weren't created to consume, you were created to be connected. And social media wants your attention, but your identity needs intention. Look at the ads you serve. Keep this in mind when you're scrolling next time. You need to fix your face. You need to lose weight. You need to be more flexible. You need to get this look. You need to upgrade your life. You're not driving the right car. I mean, these are the messages that we get. And they're not just selling makeup or clothes or routines. What they're selling is a message that you are not enough unless you change. And when you buy in, we start to hustle for worth. We try to earn what we already have: belonging, value, meaning. But here's the kicker: when you don't know who you are, you'll believe anything that tells you who you need to be. When you don't know who you are, you'll believe anything that tells you who to be. That's why identity formation matters. Because knowing who you are puts you beyond the reach of manipulation. Let me give you something practical you can do today. The next time you open your social media app, ask yourself, what is this trying to make me feel? Not just what is it showing me, but what is it shaping in me? Then ask, is this aligned with who I actually am? Not with who you're trying to impress, not with who you're trying to outshine, but the grounded, intentional you. Here's the principle: awareness is the beginning of freedom. And you can still use social media, but don't let it use you. Now, here's what I want to leave with you. Here's the truth: you are not a brand, you're not a product, you are a person created with purpose, value, and dignity. You don't need to chase worth. You just need to wake up to the worth that's already in you. So if you feel trapped by the scroll, if you felt like social media defines you more than you define yourself, you're not alone, you're not broken, and you're not too far gone. I want to give you 3 ways to take back your identity today. Number 1, take a 10-minute scroll detox. I want to repeat that. Take a 10-minute scroll detox. Before you open your apps, take 10 minutes. Pause, reflect, and ask, what part of me is being shaped by this, and do I want that? This gives your mind space to process and your identity space to speak. Number 2, write an unfollow to reclaim list. Go through your feed and unfollow 5 accounts that trigger insecurity or comparison. Then follow 3 accounts that build your sense of worth, curiosity, and identity. And here's the principle: what you feed your mind shapes your future. This is about creating a digital environment that reflects your values, not your vulnerabilities. Number 3, record a 30-second voice memo to yourself. Use your phone, record one truth about who you are that isn't based on your appearance, your performance, or your status. Maybe it's, I'm valuable even when I'm unseen. Or maybe I am more than what I produce. Or I'm becoming who I was created to be. Play it back every morning for a week so that you can hear yourself and affirm yourself. Let it anchor you before the world has a chance to distract you. And if you're ready to go deeper, to form an identity that isn't shaken by trends or algorithms, I'd love to have conversations with you. We coach on identity, on leadership. We will coach you on a digital detox and what that might look like. But we want to help you reclaim the person you were designed to be. You don't need to edit yourself to be accepted. You just need to return to your original design. Don't let the algorithm define your identity. Live from your God given design. I will see you in the next episode.